Hello, friends. All right, so wait for just a few more minutes. Go ahead and post my shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find pretty much everything I'm going to be using. All of the makeup, the tools, literally everything. And I'll wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. But when you pop on, let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. And then if you are watching this on the replay, hashtag replay in the comments. And if you guys need any help picking out any makeup or needing any recommendations or anything, just comment color match in the comments and I will private message you. And also if you've already commented like color match or things like that in the past and you didn't see my message, make sure to check your like requested folder or even like your spam folder. Sometimes my message will go there if we're not like friends on Facebook. So make sure to check those areas so you don't miss out on any future messages from me. And then if you haven't yet, if you could go to the top right hand corner, click those three dots and you can turn on live notifications. That way you get alerted next time I go live. And then make sure to click the bottom left hand corner and click that share button. That way it will go to your page. That way when you get your makeup in the mail, you can do your makeup with me. And just kind of makes it like easy. That's how I personally learned how to do my makeup. I would watch these types of tutorials, I'd save them on my page, and then when I got my makeup in the mail, I would take all the products and I would watch it on the replay and like pause and then I'd do it and maybe I'd rewind it a little bit. And I just kind of learned that way, almost as if like I was sitting with you at home doing this. Yay! Hi Janice, hi Megan, hi Amber, hi AJ, hi Ashley. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Hi, Christy. Thanks for being here, you guys. I'm super, super excited. So I put in the caption, why are you always in a mood? I love that song. My kids hate it because I always play it when they're being, like, moody, when they're having an attitude, and I always put that song on. So now they despise it, and we'll be, like, at a restaurant, and they're like, no! So we're going to be doing, like, a moody makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I might actually use this one as well. We'll see. I need it. Oh, got caught. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hello. Awesome, you're ordering your bundle today. I'm so excited you're doing that. I know it's only like a few days left to be able to snag it on sale and available. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, there is a killer bundle on the foundation, concealer, primer, setting powder, setting spray, pressed powder, foundation brush, literally so many options, and you get to choose as many as you want. Like you could choose as many bundles as you're wanting to do and choose different colors, different products in each one, but it's a 30% savings. Now, if you're listening to what I'm saying and you're like, where is this deal? Click on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and then click on March Special. That's where the deal is, and it's such a good deal. So if you need to be color matched for that deal, if you're not sure what foundation you're not sure what concealer you should wear, you're not sure if you should get the liquid foundation or the spray foundation, just send me a message here on Facebook. Super easy to message me. All you have to do is click on my face, a description window will pop down, and you'll see my name, Rhea Hope. Click on my name and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Once you get to my Facebook page, you'll see an option to be able to message me there. Also, make sure when you do get to my Facebook page, you give it a thumbs up and a follow. There's two options on pages. Make sure you do both. The thumbs up, which is a like, and the follow. We might do makeup together. Oh, you're so sweet, Lisa. You're going to be great. Perfect. I see some color matches. I will be definitely messaging you guys as we go. I am going to take my ring off, but yes, this is from Lavender Blue. You can use my code RHEA20 at checkout. My necklaces are from Amy Waltz Designs, both of them, and my code with her is RHEALove15. What else am I wearing? My Apple Watch band, you guys, I actually just posted this on stories, is 20% off. You can get 20% savings if you use the code RHEA10, but only until Sunday. Normally you get 10%. Now you get 20 until Sunday. So if you've been dying for an Apple Watch band that's like legit Louis Vuitton, they have Gucci, they have like all these amazing designers, and they're authentic, like they're real pieces. I get so many compliments on this out and about, and they have other ones that are not designer. If you're like, I ain't bougie girl, but I do want a cute watch, they have like snakeskin ones, they have leopard, they have super cute, amazing high quality ones, and again, RHEA10 for that. Yay! happy Friday. I know, I was so excited when we woke up this morning. It was Friday. It seemed like such a long week, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go in with the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Lace today. I like the Liquid Touch Foundation. Sometimes I kind of go back and forth with what coverage I like. Not like, but want to use. So today we're going to do the liquid because I love that I can build it up to be full coverage. I can achieve like a more like, oh God. I missed the white shirt. We're good. We can achieve more of like that really soft coverage look. By the way, if you guys don't have one of these little makeup remover sponge or like cloths, cannot recommend that enough. Gosh, I'm so glad I missed my white shirt. Good old lives where anything can happen. All right, so now we're going to go in and just kind of buff this out with my powder concealer brush. You could also do the kabuki brush with this step as well. It does seem like a long weekend when you come back from vacation. It's so true. That is so true. And with the time change, my kids have not been like waking up like as early as they normally do, which is kind of great on the weekends. But during the week, I hate. You know that saying like never wake a sleeping baby? I have like that ingrained in my brain. So I literally hate waking them up in the morning. It's literally my least favorite thing to do for school. So happy I caught you live. Yay! Thanks for being here. You were in the Cabo and I was in Seattle. Oh, fun. Well, that's polar opposite, right? Okay, so there is like one soft layer for the foundation. So I always love to show you guys like how it builds. So that was like 3 drops of the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Lace all over. So I love that I can achieve like a fine layer of this. So you can still see my skin. It just simply takes the edge off, takes away the redness, takes away any discoloration, like major discoloration, but you can still see my skin. You can still see my under eyes. So if you are not like into like full coverage makeup, the liquid is a really great option for that because you can achieve both. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a little bit more on my finger and I'm going to dot this around my face because now we're going to use a different technique to blend it in. Now, if you do love full coverage, I have an eyelash. If you do love full coverage, you are definitely going to want to get this next product. This is called the Blending Bud. So you get 2 when you buy them, a large and a small, and then you are going to get them damp. So you'll wring them underneath the water and then you'll squeeze them till no water falls from them. Then they're ready to use. And with this, you're going to just bounce it off your skin all over. And this is really going to compress the makeup down in a place. But it's also going to give you a super, super smooth, super fuller coverage makeup look. So if you are prone to large pores, fine lines and wrinkles, or just are struggling to get that like soft makeup look, this is definitely what you want, the Blending Buds, because they will help you achieve that. My mom, who's 58, she always is talking about how much she loves these Blending Buds because they finally make her skin look and feel smoother, with fine lines and wrinkles and all that goodness. Yes, I love the stick as well. The stick is more fuller coverage like immediately, but I know a lot of people love that option to be able to achieve like a softer coverage look, but also want that option to be able to increase that if they wanted. So there is that second layer and you can drastically see how much fuller coverage that is for my under eyes, blemishes. This is really going to just give you that full coverage look. Yeah, my nails are blue with foundation on them. I love my Blending Buds. They're amazing. They do take a second to kind of be like worked in. So when you get them, you're going to be like, this Raya chick is crazy. These are way too hard. They take a second, just like a good pair of shoes, pair of Vans. You put them on, you're like, there's no way I'm going to be wearing these. And then you break them in and then they're like your favorite shoe ever. That's the Blending Buds. Okay, so now we're going to go on with the Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza. And you guys, this is hands down my favorite concealer in the entire world because it has caffeine infused in it. So if you struggle with a lot of puffiness on your under eyes or a lot of darkness, blues, purple undertones, this guy right here is going to be your BFF because it is opaque, meaning you cannot see through it. You can go brightening, which I'm using the shade Organza, which is lighter for my for my skin. So it's gonna give me that like really nice brighten effect. But that caffeine, just like when you drink caffeine, it kind of gives your body that spark. Same thing goes for your caffeine in your concealer. It's gonna give your skin that under eye, that spark to really be firm and not as inflamed and puffy and all that stuff that we don't like on our under eyes. And like I said, it's super opaque when you can't see through it. Like boom, flawless under eyes, I'm here. You don't have to be afraid to use concealer, Janice, because one, it has that caffeine is amazing for fine lines. And two, make sure you're blending it out with the blending bud that's damp. That's going to be very important. And three, you don't have to use as much as I'm using. I have dark circles, but I also love full coverage. So if you have fine lines, how you will apply your concealer, you'll do a little dot here and a little dot here, skipping this whole area. So dots here. And then you'll blend it out with the blending bud, just like I did, but you're using far less product. So the more product you use, the higher likelihood of it saturating into those fine lines and wrinkles. Also, your pre-makeup routine is going to be so important. If you have large pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, and you're not using primer, you're wasting your time. You're gonna have that, that foundation that's gonna seep into all those areas. So my pre-makeup routine, I swear by. It's the setting spray, which I just use on my dry beauty blender to use my setting powder with, and the primer. So I use the mattifying face primer because I have combination oily skin. If you have more dry skin, you'll use the hydrating face primer, but all of these products that I've used so far, the liquid, the concealer, the setting powder, the setting spray, everything I've used so far is on sale in that March bundle, you guys. So what I just did, I took the cap off mine so I could use it in a baking technique. So I basically just like popped a ton of product on all over, and this is gonna draw out those natural oils of my skin and basically trap them so no oils are going to push against my foundation, making it look shiny, oily, or come off altogether. So this is a good technique if you have oily skin. If you have more dry skin, you'll use it in a different technique. We also have another setting powder called the Prime to Set powder. And now this one is going to be really good if you have oily skin. So again, if you need to be color matched, or if you're like, you're going way too fast, I have no idea what you're saying, I need help, comment color match in the comments and I'll private message you. All right, so now we're gonna set everywhere. And this is going to give us that really nice even complexion, because you can see kind of where I used a setting powder and where I didn't. Also, I don't want like a ton of powder coverage on my under eye, so I'm gonna very like quickly go under there. Amy, you're gonna shop right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You'll click shop now, it'll take you to the unique website, and then you can add whatever you want to the shopping cart. And then you could check out as a guest if you're not wanting to create an account. Otherwise, you'll create an account and then you'll check out. So it's just like checking out on my website. It's the same exact process as checking out on Target, checking out on whatever website you're familiar with. It's the exact same process. So if you're still having trouble, try on a desktop. And if you're still having trouble, message me and I would be so happy to help you troubleshoot what's happening or get you that really easy checkout process. So let me know how I can help because I'm here. So that right there was the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta that we just used. So this is going to be my hands down favorite pressed powder because this is going to be it has shea butter, vitamin E, has a UV protectant, also has anti-aging ingredients in it. Yes, please. It is so silky soft. It's not powdery. It's not cakey. It's incredible. It's so, so good. Yes, make sure to comment color match in the comments if you need to be, if you need any personalized help, and then make sure to check your like spam or your requested folder. I've actually sent a ton of color matches the other day, and I saw that they were unread. So make sure to check your requested folder. Or if you're like, I don't know where the requested folder is, but I need help, just message me. And then that way our messages will kind of like go together. So all you have to do is tap on my face, description window will pop down, click on my name, Rhea Hope, and then it will take you to my Facebook page where you'll message me there. A flat blending bud sponge. Now we just have the two, the large and the small, and then this one is one I got at Walmart. It's by a company called Real Techniques. I would not use this with my foundation. It would just make it super patchy and absorb, but I love it for setting my under eyes with setting powder. Jody, yeah, sometimes you have to work it in. The new powder that came out, is that more of foundation powder? It can be used by a setting powder. It's more of a foundation powder than a setting powder. So like our previous one, I always said was more like a finishing powder because it didn't provide a lot of coverage. But this one is more like a foundation powder. But it does have the shea butter and vitamin E, which makes it silky, which makes it like really nice coverage. It actually reminds me a lot of the MAC press powder. What is that? Not Studio Fix, but you know what I'm saying, the MAC one. But this one is like more silky, not as like chalky as that one. But yeah. Yay, you ordered your brand new buds. I'm so excited. All right, so now for our contour, like I said, we're going with a moody makeup look, so we got to have a banging contour. So we're going to go in with the same product, the pressed powder, but this time we're using it in the shade Chenille. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tapered blusher brush. I'm going to swirl on the temples, kind of swirl down, avoiding the center of my face. And then start at the top of the ear, work to the corner of the mouth, and drag this back and forth like this. I'm barely grazing my skin when I do this. Now I'm going to turn and swirl over that area, and this is going to deepen and smooth out that contour. I'm going to go around the jawline, down the neck a little bit, just to kind of create some nice fading. And look at that, you guys. Isn't that so pretty? I love this contour because it's just so soft and subtle, but yet it warms up your complexion without making you look too much, like you tried too hard. This is so soft and subtle. I love it, especially with the tapered blusher brush. Now, if your contour is looking too dark, one, swirl in the cap or the mirror, tap off. Those were all tips on how to lessen the amount. And then you're going to have a light hand. If you are applying your contour and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks so orange, it looks so dark, light hand, you're pushing too hard. Which is a very common mistake. It does take a little bit of practice and a little bit of time to understand like how hard you need to press to achieve whatever makeup look you're trying to achieve. So give yourself some grace. It does take time. You're not going to put on your makeup and be, you know, I don't know, makeup guru out the door. It does take time. I mean, look at my videos from 3 years ago. I knew nothing about makeup, so it took me a while to practice and play around with different techniques and things. Yes, you do have to break it in. So a good tip too is you can always wash them a few times before you use them. So that will kind of like soften them up a little bit. All right, so now for blush, we're going to go ahead and use a matte, kind of a darker blush. This is in the shade Seductive. So this is a really great blush if you're not really a big blush fan because it's super subtle, really, really soft, but I love just how deep of a mauve-y red it is. So it's not very loud, but it goes with the contour very well. So this is the shade Seductive, and I'm using it on the setting powder brush, which again, all of the brushes I've used besides one are all going to be available underneath my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and underneath brushes. Also, you can choose your brushes in the bundle I was telling you guys about, the March special. Yes, definitely have to do the tapered blusher brush. Swear by that brush for contour, you guys. All right, so now for highlight, I'm going to do the Touch of the Mode Luminizer, and we're going to use the shade Pearly with this. And this is a really, really pretty highlight because it has these has these like gold undertones to it, like almost like a bronze gold. It's really stunning on. So if you, I always say this, if you feel like your makeup's been looking a little boring or you just need a little zhuzh to your makeup without breaking the bank, this, you guys, this is the product to snag. It's going to be under highlight on my website. And again, it's called the Touch of the Mode Luminizer, and we're using it in the shade Pearly. And I'm using it with a Sephora 98 brush. And I'm just kind of popping that on the highest parts of the cheekbone, bridge and tip of the nose, a little bit on the Cupid's bow. You have a bunch of fallout. Tap your brushes and swirl them in the mirror will really, really help. Or you can flick them too. Any of those tips will help. Okay, now let's do our eyebrows and our eyes. Hello, how are you guys doing today? All right, so I'm going to comb out any foundation I got in there. Do you like the glow stick? I do, especially if I'm going for like a dewy look or even like a no makeup look. I love the luminizer stick for that. I actually used it the other day too. So if you've been wanting to see how to use it, make sure to catch my tutorials on the replay. If you head to my page, Rhea Hope, and click on videos, there's all the makeup tutorials I've done. And like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years, so you will see a hefty amount of good content to watch. Yay, I'm so excited. The March special is honestly the best deal you will find. I had a girl message me the other day and she's like, I think I'm going to wait for April. And I'm like, I want you to wait for April because sales reasons. But I'm like, honestly, you're not going to get as big of a discount as you will this month. So if you're like, I want to see what next month's deal is, it's probably going to be something on eyes or lips. It's typically what they do. Face, eyes, lips, face. Or skin, or whatever, or tools, or something. I don't know. But this month, 30%, you guys. That's my discount with working for the company for 5 years. I'm like so shocked that they're giving away my discount. So if you've been wanting the best deal, this is the month to do it. So again, you're going to go on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and then click on March Special. You get to choose any foundation, any concealer, any primer. If you upgrade, you get any pressed powder color you want, any setting product. You guys get so much stuff, plus any foundation brush, you guys. Such a good deal. Yeah, totally. It's such a good deal. And again, if you're not sure what color you are, just comment color match in the comments. And then I did want to remind you guys that I'm hosting a really fun giveaway over on my Instagram. So if you haven't yet, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope. And all you have to do is comment, like, save, and share each photo that I post throughout the month. And I only post once a day. So as long as you go to my page once a day by searching Rhea Hope on Instagram, you're entered to win. And at the end, I'm doing a weekly giveaway. So it's every week there's a winner. So the odds of you winning are super high. So again, head to Rhea Hope, RAYAHOPE, to enter. And then you'll want to watch the Instagram stories where I explain how to enter. So to watch Instagram stories on Instagram, you head there on your free app and you type in Rhea Hope and then you click on my profile picture and then the stories will begin to play. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yay! Oh my gosh, right, Susie? So good. That's what I was saying the other day. I'm like, if I were you guys, I would buy 1, 2, or even 3 March specials because 1, stock up. Grab your winter shade. Grab your summer shade. So good. Yes, I can match you for all of those items. So all you have to do is comment color match in the comments and I'll private message you. All right. I'm going to use my eyeliner in the shade Perfect on my waterlines. I love this eyeliner because it actually stays where you put it. It doesn't like build up or like smear or smudge or anything. It's only $15. Yes, please. All right, so now for this moody look. Now comes the mood. We're going to go in first with the Addiction Palette 8. And I'm going to take the fluffy crease brush, wipe off whatever was on there from yesterday. And I'm going to start with the color Profound, which is like a brick red. All right, so I'm going to take this. Oh, look how swirl, tap, all good things. And now I'm going to hold the brush towards the back. And I'm going to very light-handedly swish this back and forth in the crease, swirl on the outside corner, and then begin to swirl up on to the brow bone. And this is going to blend it out beautifully. It is. I love that review, Robin. So true. All right, so same thing, swirl. And then I always think this little saying that helps me to remember to move is rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. So rainbow, rainbow, zigzag throughout the eye will help you to kind of remember to blend and to move in like a sweeping motion. Another really good trick as well is to hold the brush towards the back. If you're holding it up here, it's going to look way dark and it's not going to look as blended. Hold it towards the back and again, grab the fluffy crease brush. You'll thank me later. It is the best for blending. Okay, so we're going to just blend this into the crease. Okay, and then once we've done that, I'm going to grab my liner side, grab that shade Profound again, and just drag this underneath the lower lash line just to give it more of like a cohesive finish look. other side. You can also do this with the brow pencil as well, or the brow brush, because it also has a little angled side. Any dense angled brush would do. Okay. And then I'm going to blend that out real fast. And I always like open my eyes to see that it, like, you can actually see what's going on. Okay, hold on. Okay. And that's when I know I'm ready to move on to my next color. Okay, so that was Addiction Palette 8 in the shade Profound. Okay, so now I'm going to go in, you called it, with the liquid eyeshadows. And I'm going to go in with the shade Ornate. And this is actually one of my favorite colors because it's a bronzy color without any fallout. It stays put. There's no smudging, smearing. Oh, it's so good, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles. This makes it so easy because it really just stays right where you put it, but you can blend it out as it dries, and it gives you the most beautiful results without having to like sit here all day and blend and pack on and things like that. Yay, you're so sweet. Thank you. No, I did not go to school to do makeup. I went to the University of YouTube. University of Facebook tutorials. I learned exactly how I'm teaching you right now. That's how I learned to do this. I've just been doing it for 5 years now. But when I first started, this was it. I was a huge tomboy, had no idea. I didn't even know what contouring was. I thought it was something you did with your eyes. I had no clue. So that's why I'm like so dang passionate about this makeup brand, because it taught me how to do makeup. It taught me how to blend things, and it made it easy. It wasn't like these products were just made for professionals or made for girls who just like knew what they were doing. I love that this brand is for anyone, whether you are a pro or whether you're like a mom who just wants something to make you feel pretty. Like, it's for everybody. And the makeup itself, I always get this, like, oh, I can't wear that because I'm 50. Oh, I can't wear that because I'm 60, I'm 40, I'm 30, whatever. This whole makeup brand, foundation, pressed powders, everything is with you in mind, with all ages in mind. It wasn't made for a perfect skin 20-year-old. It also wasn't made for a fine line and wrinkled 70-year-old. It was made for both. It was made for literally everyone. So everyone can wear this makeup and it stays on and it looks good. Also, they do have a love it guarantee. So if you're not pleased, if you put it on, you're like, not for me. Tried it for 2 weeks, I'm out. Return it for your money back. Also love that. So again, you'll want to shop right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. If you do not see my name, Rhea Coleman, or my photo, don't check out, because then it's not going underneath me and I can't help you. So make sure to see my name, my picture, or something. And the easiest way to do that is just to go to my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, to make sure I can help you. All right, I think I'm done. I think I'm good. So again, that was the shade Ornate in the liquid eyeshadow. And the Addiction Palette 8, we used one color, Profound. And that's how you get that super fun, easy, kind of moody look. I'm going to set my makeup. I'm going to do our lashes and this moody lip look. Okay, so the reason that I always set my makeup before I'm actually finished with it is because it's going to take away, first off, it takes away, excuse me, it's going to take away that like powdery, that makeup-y look. It also adds moisture into your foundations, which helps them to expand and look much more natural. But instead, sorry, I feel like I have to cough. But instead of doing it after I do my mascara, which is just, it's a spray, it's a wet spray, I'm making my mascara more wet. Mascara is already kind of like a moist, wet thing. So then if you add more moisture, what are the odds of it transferring? Way higher than if you do this, you set your lashes and then you do your mascara. You're preventing from having to make your mascara more wet. I mean, it kind of makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in first with the Lash Primer. And just like they joke around about your face, it's a crime not to prime. Same thing goes for your eyelashes. It's a crime not to prime. So this is going to hydrate your lashes. It's also going to give you so much length for your lashes. So if you have smaller, stubbier lashes and you struggle with getting that like length so you don't get mascara all over your eye, here's your trick. First, I don't have lash extensions. Will it hurt your lash extensions? I wouldn't, no, I don't think you're supposed to put mascara on your, I don't know. Lash primer first. This is a tip to get your lashes long so you don't have to get mascara everywhere. Then you're gonna go in first with a teeny tiny little wand. I actually learned this trick doing mascara on my mom, who, like I said, is in her late 50s, who has smaller eyelashes because she won't use her Esteem Lash Serum every single night. I yelled at her the other day about it, and so now she's like, okay, I'm gonna take my before and after photos. I'm like, good, you better. Okay, so small wand first, which allowed me to grab those eyelashes without going in with a bigger wand, which odds are likely to you get it all over. So now I can go in with my bigger wand, and now I already have those lashes that are reaching for the stars. So now it makes it a whole lot easier to use a bigger, fatter wand to get in there. So if you are struggling with getting mascara all over your eyelids, all over your mascara, just all over, try switching it up and use the smaller wand first. Now I'm going to go in here. Smaller wand again for the bottom lash line. Which again, I love that this mascara has both the wands, which is just so easy and so perfect for achieving that amazing, look at that. Isn't that crazy? That amazing length. No, the spray will not hurt your lash extensions because it has no oil base in it. All right, same thing over here. So we're using the smaller one first to get that length. Like, come on, lashes, reach for the stars. Back and front. And then the larger one, base of the lash all the way up. Now I'm going to switch it up, grab the smaller one again for the bottom lash line. And this mascara also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, which is also going to be a huge help on helping your lashes grow. So again, if you're struggling with getting your lashes to grow, make sure you get the Esteem Lash Serum, which is underneath eyelashes on my website, and then use that every single night before bed on your lashes and your eyebrows, and that will help it to grow. And then also make sure that you are using this mascara, which again, this combination is incredible for your lashes. Lash Primer, Twisted Mascara. Brittany, tap on my face and a description window will pop down and then it will take you to my page. So there was these people that were making these fake accounts, like back, I don't know, they are constantly doing this. And some people were messaging them thinking it was me, and that's why you weren't getting a response. So make sure you're messaging Rhea Hope, spelled R-A-Y-H-O-P-E. No gifting, no weirdness, just Rhea Hope. So easiest way to do it, tap on my face, see my name, and then go that way. That way it will go straight to me and I will answer you. Okay, so now for lips. We're going to do a Kylie lip liner first. Just to get the outline. Okay. And that was in the shade Candy K, I think. I don't even know. Kylie who. All right, so now we're going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Moneyed. And I'm going to take my finger and blend this out. Okay. And then I'm going to take the lipstick in the shade Minted. And this is going to kind of alter the color. making it kind of like a more muted brown. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's, again, the shade Minted, because it's super pastel, so it actually just illuminates whatever lip look you're doing. It's so good. And then I'm going to end it with topping it with the lip butter in the shade Casual Friday. And this is the kicker right here. So good. I love these lip butters because, one, you can wear them by themselves. You can wear them on top of any lip color. They have shea butter in them, so they're super hydrating. They're kind of like a cross between a chapstick and a lip gloss without the stickiness, but with the sheen, and then they have the hydration like a lip chapstick. So it's so fun, so good, especially for the summertime. So again, these all actually just got restocked. So lip butters are under Lip Care. On my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com, we use Casual Friday, which is my favorite color. Could literally use that color for any and all makeup looks. But there was the whole kind of moody, fun makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Again, make sure that you're shopping right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com, and that you comment color match if you guys need any help or need me to private message you. But feel free to message me here on Facebook. All you have to do is tap on my face, window will pop down, click on Rhea Hope. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. So make sure to head over to Instagram next, type in Rhea Hope, and watch my Instagram stories by clicking on my profile picture for all the fun stuff. So I will see you guys over there. Bye.